Welcome. You know, a very common misunderstanding is that there is some goal for some outcome. In other words, one is sitting or engaged in action, and there is the desire to be in the heart, to feel the heart. But at times that feeling is not available. And the mind says if you can feel it, you are doing well. If you can feel the love and the space, you are doing well. But if some upheaval is happening and you are feeling the upheaval, the mind says you are lost. This all comes out of the misunderstanding that this is all about outcome. Outcome is in the future. It's a future goal. But it's not about outcome. It's about intention. Intention is in the moment. The outcome is irrelevant in intention. If there is intention to be in the heart and the disturbance is such that that is not the outcome, what is discovered is that ultimately it doesn't matter. The freedom lies in the intention. Outcomes are all over the place. They can be wild, cosmic outcomes, but they come and go. It's when the intention is consistent. What is discovered is your freedom lives in the intention itself, which is purely humble because it's not searching for an outcome. The simple intention to be present, to be loving, to be open. What is discovered is instead of the habit of looking to the outcome, your attention falls all the way into the feeling of the intention. The intention itself is the nectar. It's the beauty. It's where you find your devotion to the absolute is alive in the intention. Outcomes are always different, but the intention can be consistent. The intention to turn within can be long periods of time of forgetting, and it doesn't matter. The second there is the remembering of the simple intention to be present, to be in the heart, to be open. You just feel the intention itself. You just feel the purity and the humility in an intention that is not looking for an outcome. Mind is so strongly oriented towards outcome, towards experiences. But intention is not an experience, and it's not an outcome. It's the hunger to know God. And within the hunger lies the meeting. The meeting does not lie in an outcome. The outcomes will oscillate. But in the heart of the intention lies the union that's already there. The thing about it is, if you go into it looking for the union, you're looking for an outcome. It's just the simple resting in the beauty of the intention to live in the moment, to live in the truth. Whether you see wild lights of cosmic beauty, or whether it is very mundane, working with the challenges in the body, ultimately it does not matter. It's not about what's playing, it's about the intention. It's about the intention to just be. And the beauty is you already are being. So in truth, the intention is already realized. Just to feel the passion in the intention to know God, the simpler the better. Intention is pure humility and pure simplicity. It's not looking for anything. It's recognizing the devotion that is already alive in you is what gives rise to the intention to remain in the heart without any concern of outcome, of what actually happens. What is eventually discovered is that the consistency of the intention itself is what carries you home. And all that is changing is superfluous. Intention always only lives in the moment. Outcome is future. There is no future in intention. It is its own self. And what it actually is your passion that's already alive. Your passion that is already alive. And this passion is unbounded. It's unbounded passion. If you are feeling the unbounded passion, it is beautiful. If there is too much going on in the body and all you are feeling is the disturbance in the body, it is to have the intention just to be with God's offering. It's doing something your mind cannot see. Everything is always right. Everything is always perfect. There's just this moment. Intention is only in the moment. the feeling of your pull to freedom. Not the feeling of freedom, but the feeling of your pull to freedom. This is intention. It is where the human heart longs for divinity. And in that longing, the divinity is discovered, not as an outcome, but it is inherent in the intention itself. The intention must become consistent. When I say consistent, I don't mean that you're always in touch with it. There will be forgetting. But what I mean by consistent is as soon as there is remembering, there is falling back into the humble intention to feel your own longing for the beloved without a need for an outcome. Eventually, this orientation begins to become more consistent. It's the way it works. The intention is this moment. The pull is the pull of devotion. Within the devotion is what you are searching for. It's already there. Eventually, what is discovered is that outcome is unreal. It's the phenomena that keeps the mind going, having wild openings and closings. The intention is what is unchanging. The intention is what is unchanging, not the intention for anything in particular, but the pure longing to be pure itself. And then what is discovered is that only love remains. Love lives within true intention, for true intention is pure. What remains is humility, because humility lives in pure intention. What remains is happiness, because intention is not oriented towards an outcome. There's no desire system in it. There is no desire system in the intention to be with the beloved without the story or need for an outcome. This is humility. It is maturity. And it is all already in place within you. Just to feel the nature of the intention to be one with God, and letting go of the desire system to experience an outcome, and then just feeling what remains.